this on? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a Bookish Brits video. So anyway, hello Bookish Brits, hello beautiful people of the internet. My name is Andrew and we're kind of back. It's very weird doing this again. 3 weeks I've been trying to do this video, well, several videos, and I've never had the time. And again, the weird thing is, look at the camera, look at the screen. So, I didn't really know what to discuss because I have several ideas for videos. But anyway, I'm back. Hello. Sorry in advance. So it's been a while. It's 2020. We are back. We're having a bit more chilled out attitude of how we upload videos. It's going to be because we're all busy, having jobs, having lives. Having a real life sucks. Why can't we just stay at home and read with a duvet? Yeah, so I've got several videos I want to talk about. The first one I want to talk about, because I've literally finished the audiobook an hour ago, is it's kind of a review and it's not. It's because I finished the audiobook and I've had a hankering to do this audiobook for about a month, maybe two, and that's The Diviners by Libba Bray. So it's the first Diviners book, so book one in the 4-book series. Now let's see if I remember the title of the 4 books. So we have The Diviners, which is book one. Lair? Sounded Mary Berry then, saying layers. The Lair of Dreams, which is book 2. Oh, this is the third one. The third one's always tricky. I think it's... I am not Googling it on my phone. I know this. Is it Until the Devil Breaks You? I think it's Until the Devil Breaks You, which is free, and The King of Crows. That's the 4th one, and I think that came out... At the time of filming this, it came out yesterday. I don't know why I'm pointing there towards the giraffe. Yes, this is yesterday. No, it's not. So I've had a re-listen, and I've wanted to do the first book in the audio series for quite some time, about a month or so. And I had a lot of credits. I decided to go back to Audible, even though I have no money. And I got the second book in the Book of Dust series, because I've got Martin Sheen's reading the audiobook, so I wanted that. And I got all these credits, and I was like, well, I don't know what to do. And I decided I wanted to do The Diviners, and I want to try and do all the other audiobooks which I haven't listened to, or I listened to years ago and I didn't really like, and I'm hoping that now as a 30-something-year-old, I'm not going to tell you my age, I will like them, or I would get to know why I didn't like them. And then I just thought, you know what, I like the narrator. I like the narrator of the audiobook, which is January Lavoie. So I want to see if I can carry on. So I thought I'll do the second. I'd get the second one, it'd be fine. Then I got approved for an advanced reader copy, well, electronic, from a Kindle, for the 4th book, which means I needed to get the 3rd. So I got the 3rd on audio, and then I got the 4th on audio as well, because I can't switch. As much as I would like to switch, I can't. I tried earlier today to read a chapter or two on my Kindle, and I just couldn't do it. It's really difficult. So for those of you who don't know the Diviner series is a fantasy, horror, historical? I want to say historical, because it is very historical. Set in 1920s New York, and something is going to happen. Something big is about to happen. There are killings that begin to happen in New York, which I think the first killing is of a young girl, the second killing is of a young boy, and at the same time as this happening, we have one of our main characters, Evie, who's moved to New York to be with her uncle, because in Ohio she caused the scandal by telling people that this up-and-coming golden boy of the town, he got a maid pregnant, in the family way, and she found out about that because she has a gift. She can touch an object and she can get a secret from the owner. So in this guy's case, it was a ring or something. I can't remember what. So we have a show. She's moved to New York with her uncle, who runs this big museum, and then these murders start happening. And as she and her uncle begin to investigate with the police, other characters take place. So we have she becomes friends with someone who lives in the building with her, which is Mabel, who she's been friends for years, who's got this lusting feelings for Evie's uncle's assistant, Jericho, who has his own secrets. They meet a brother and sister. I use quotation marks because there are reasons, called Theda and Henry, and both of them have their own secrets, and both of them are trying to run away from. Well, Theda is running away from something. Henry is hiding his sexual identity because in the 1920s, being gay is unthinkable. And then we have other characters like Menzies Campbell. I always say it wrong, and his younger brother, and they have a gift as both of them have a gift as well, and they're all important. They're all sort of interlinked, and they're all doing this and they're all doing that. And then as we have these killings, and you get the very distinct feeling. Well, we as readers know that this killing, the killings that happened, are happened by a ghost who died about 50 years ago, called Naughty John. And here's the thing: I'm going to do the entire series. I don't hate this series that much. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. I think the problem I have with this series, and I say this with love, I think this is a me thing, is I am not a fan of historical fiction. I can't do historical fiction. I have tried. And if you could, oh no, I'm actually blocking my TBR for good reason. I have about 4 historical fiction novels and a ton on my Kindle that I need to read. But I find historical fiction very, very difficult. I don't know why. I don't know why. Historical fiction should be perfect for me. I like historical fiction. I like history. I like all this stuff. But I just can't. I can't get my teeth into it the way I can with, history, with fantasy, with crime, thriller, sci-fi. I can get into them fine. Historical, I have a problem with. And I feel like because Libba Bray has done so much research, she has to sort of explain it. And there are things that she's researched which are in the book, and I think will play on in later books. I keep looking to the kitchen window because I think, oh, that'll give me an answer. That's why I keep looking over there. But that is the problem I have. I think there's so much historical and there's so much detail that you need to put in. It kind of gets distracting after a while because I like the characters and I like plot and anything that sort of adds meat to the bone. Sometimes I want the meat, and other times I don't. And this is the time I really didn't. I wanted to be a tiny bit more streamlined, but I really liked the crime element. I really liked the fantasy element. There was some horror elements I kind of liked, and others I was there going, ooh. That should be maybe that should be the picture I use for the thumbnail. Ooh, like an angry, like a startled owl or badger. And I do like it, and the characters are really interesting. There are times that Evie is a problem character. I like her, but she frustrates me so much. She's one of those characters I don't want to shake her, but I kind of get why she's doing the things. But at the same time, I get flabbergasted of how spoilt and how selfish and how stupidly naive she is. Because she makes these decisions, and then she doesn't understand why the decision backfires so spectacularly. Like, there are several decisions I could spring with, but the one, but what's really interesting about this book, and this is why I kind of want to keep going, because I've missed it. I kind of noticed it the first time, but not the second. I noted it the first time, but didn't pay much attention. Whereas this time, I really paid attention. Was the amount of foreshadowing, because they keep saying a storm is coming. Beware of this. Don't do this. Don't do that. There's a storm. A terrible choice has to be made, and we keep getting these references to the man in the. What's the reference? The man in. Is it stock pipe hats? Yeah. Those tall hats, that George Washington and Abraham Lincoln wore. Those tall, bowler, hats. And immediately we're like, oh, he's going to be he's the King of Crows. He's the one, he's the title of book 4. So he is important. This whole thing is leading to this big thing. And I'm paying close attention to it now. And I go, ooh, this should be fun. And at the same time, it's a mix up. I really want to keep going with the series because I'm really, really curious, but at the same time, I'm so incredibly frustrated with some of the characters and some of the information I get. Because sometimes it's a 4-book series. You could drip feed some information. Like, there are certain informations. Oh, just before I warn you, I am going to say this now. This book does have trigger warnings. let's not beat around the bush here. There are some trigger warnings here. I don't know what to do with my legs or my arms. There is trigger warnings of animal cruelty. There's murder, obviously, and they're quite gruesome murders. Domestic abuse, homophobia, sexism, racism, bigotry, religious fanaticism. There is others. There is others. Really, really, and if that's quite a lot. So this is not a trigger. This is a triggery book. Let's not beat around the bush here. There are triggers in here, and I'm kind of aware of that. And there are. I don't know what more to say about this. It's one of these books series that the first book, I really want to keep going with it, and I am. I'm going to keep going with it, but at the same time, I know I'm going to get frustrated. I'm going to get annoyed with it. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe. So I gave it 3 stars when I read it, when I audiobook it the first time. I did try and read it before the audiobook, and I got halfway through. I think I got to the Hotsy Totsy chapter, or the House on the Hill chapter. So I got I got halfway through, then I stopped. Then I audiobooked the rest. I stopped for a year, and then went back to an audiobook. So I'm doing it again. And I'm still giving it a 3 star. I'm hoping that as the series progresses, I get more in tune to it. So, you guys, you beautiful people, have you guys read the series or audiobook the series? Or do you like it? Do you not like it? Should I keep going? I've got the 4 audiobooks now, so I've got to keep going with it. But is there anything I should be aware of that could be not great, trigger-wise, for me? Leave your comments all down below. All the books I've referenced, so all 4 of them. Did I reference any others? I think it's just them 4. All of them I will reference down below as well. I'll have to watch this, which means I'll have to edit so I know which books I've referenced. Oh no. Anyway, I'll chat to you all later. I'm going to do one possible more video after this, so if my t-shirt stays the same, that's why. Anyway, you have a lovely day, happy reading, and I'll see you all soon. So, bye guys. Oh no, the hand thing's back. I only ever seem to do this when I try and do videos, so sorry, it's back. Bye.